So normally I'm excited to do these videos. After a year of doing, well, it was more than a year, but last year I was on fire with YouTube automation. And I built quite a few YouTube channels to then wake up in December and log on to YouTube and get that dreaded notification. Your channel is no longer eligible to be monetized. After reviewing your channel, we found that it does not follow YouTube's monetization policies. The channel had been running for a while and it had been monetized and it was doing quite well. And it was building on a monthly basis. So they give you an example of what to do. So examples of that are allowed to get YouTube channels monetized are the same intro and outro for your videos, but the bulk of your content is different. It did that. Similar content between your videos. Each video talks about a specific but different subject you're featuring. Well, it did that. It was a small niche, but short clips of similar objects edited together and explain how they're connected. Well, it didn't really do that. The don'ts. This is the reason why the YouTube channel is not now monetized. Examples of what is not allowed: templated or program generated content that appears from content farms, the likes of Pictory and InVideo come under this, and the channel did have quite a few videos with that. Channels with the similar repetitive content or mindless content without commentary or narrative. Well, it did have commentary. It had text-to-speech software on this channel. Songs that have been modified, it didn't have that. Content that was exclusively for feature readings or materials you did not originally create, like text from a website or news feeds. Now, I've seen many channels that actually take content from a news website and they basically screen share the content on their own thing, and then they actually talk it through, but then they have a narrative and they speak about it, and they speak about the pros and the cons or whatever. So I have to say that I didn't use a rewriter with all my content. So that could have been one of the reasons. And then the main reason that the channel probably was demonetized is because I got really lazy with this channel and it was demonetized due to the fact that it had a lot of images on the actual videos. So they say you're not allowed images, slideshows, or scrolling text with little or no commentary or narrative. Well, it did have commentary and the narrative was there, but I think I did get lazy with this channel and that is why it was demonetized. So they give you two options. Obviously, the first option is appeal by sending a video. And I've appealed before on actually it was this channel. It was being demonetized before this channel, right at the beginning. And I sent in a video and it wasn't good enough. So I had to edit some of the, I had to basically get rid of some of the videos and then re-upload new content, is which I'm going to do with this channel. Now, the channel does have 24,268 public watch hours. You only need 4,000 to get the channel monetized. It's obviously got 1,632 subscribers. It has two-step verification and there are 0 community guideline strikes. So the channel was demonetized in December, and December is usually a good month for YouTube, especially in the niche that was in. So the previous months, I think it made around about €700-800, and the fact that it had only been going about 3 or 4 months monetized, I think I have to really rethink the way that I'm going to go forward with YouTube automation even. So we're going to talk about YouTube automation, and if you're thinking about YouTube automation and you watch the first video, which I'll put a link up to here, if you watch the first video and it shows you how I made over $4,000 in the first 6 months of YouTube automation, and that was starting from scratch with no experience at all. I have got the system down to a T. I do not employ anyone for my YouTube automation channels, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you can't be, in fact, I'm going to do that in this video next, If the video isn't up yet, make sure you subscribe, because that is the next video that will be on the channel. It's why I don't pay for anyone to do any tasks on my YouTube automation channels. On that note, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up.